Welcome back to the channel, and today we are talking WWE 2K19, and the reason why is because it's that time of year where everything begins to start going for the next installment of WWE Games, and I feel that this is an area that definitely requires to be looked at for WWE 2K19, and I feel it's an area that can get you excited and get you really invested in your match if done properly. First and foremost though, before I do get underway with the topic that we're going to talk about, just want to let you know that these videos are me sounding off my views and opinions. There's no scripting here, I haven't written anything down, I just want to talk and give you my ideas of what I think need improving in the next installment of the WWE Games franchise. So you can agree or you can disagree, but hopefully you understand that I just want the best WWE game going, and I think this is an area that needs to be addressed. So what I'm talking about is the commentary. I don't think WWE Games have quite nailed this yet, and the reason why I say that is because I've been playing a lot of UFC 3 and that commentary is totally on point. I love that UFC commentary. I feel that it's got layers to it, it feels much more natural, and it also gives you the feeling of a big fight feel. It makes you feel immersed in the fight. And the crowd does a good job too, because the crowd has got some awesome crowd pops. Whereas with WWE Games, you don't quite have exciting pop noises. You have more chants, and sometimes those chants are a little bit unnecessary. They're almost like they're on repeat for certain superstars, and I'm not keen on that. But the crowd on UFC complements the commentary well. And when I talk about, layers and levels of commentary, what I mean is when you enter the octagon, the commentary is quite calm. It's not over the top. Then as you kick off and you start the fight, you may exchange a little bit, which gets the commentary going a little bit more, and they build, they're not going all out just yet, but then you have a few more exchanges and the temperature rises a bit more, and then you get to the point where you do deliver that knockout blow and it just explodes. The crowd and the commentary go for it, and I absolutely love it. It makes me excited to play the game. I don't want to turn the commentary off. I want to have it on. And that is something that I feel with a WWE game, I kind of tend to turn the commentary off because I don't feel like it adds any value to my match. And the reason why I say that is because when the commentary talks, it feels very much scripted and unnatural. And that's a complete difference to UFC. Feels like there's a lot of lines being recorded, that's great, but a lot of lines that don't have any relevancy to my match, and they don't have any relevancy to the timing of my match either. And like I said with UFC, where you've got those levels and certain commentary comes at certain times, in WWE Games they will talk about something that has no meaning whatsoever at an important point of your match. I was playing a match today between Brock Lesnar and Kane, and Lesnar hit the F5, and as opposed to hyping the F5 and the potential finish with an F5, 1, 2, 3, he got him, instead the WWE Games commentary team decided to tell me about how Kane was the most demonic WWE superstar of all time. And this was a lengthy piece of dialogue, I kid you not. And at the point of the match, which was basically the finish, I did not want to hear that. I wanted the atmosphere, the hype that Brock Lesnar was about to win that match. I don't want to hear about Kane's history. Not at that point anyway. So I just feel like the placement and the timing of the commentary is a little bit out as well, and that needs some work too. So if you've played UFC and you've played WWE 2K18, what do you think about the two? If you haven't, played UFC 3, I would urge you to give it a go and try and see the difference between the two, because I think it's night and day between these two. Really is very different. So from my perspective, what I want to see in the next installment in WWE 2K19 is a much more fluent commentary. I don't just want to hear lengthy dialogue. I want to hear it relate to my match, calling moves. I want it to have some excitement and some, expense when it gets to the right moment. So if I hit a big power move, the match is just about to be over, I expect the commentary team to, really relate to that situation. That's what I want to hear. And I want the crowd, because I think we should mention the crowd as well in this. I want the crowd to also complement the commentary and vice versa. The crowd shouldn't be chanting random things over and over and over again, like "Let's go Cena, let's go Cena," at points where it's simply unnecessary. And also there has to be, a limit to the amount of times those chants happen, because I find in my game, I don't know if anyone else finds this, but that chant could start the match and it could go all the way to the end of a 10 or 15 minute match. They haven't stopped chanting the same chant over and over and over and over again. And if it's a John Cena match and you combine "Let's go Cena" with the commentary team telling you about how John Cena is the WWE superstar that knows how to speak Mandarin, it's gonna drive you nuts. Both of them unnecessary. So get involved by the comment section below. Let me know what you think. What would you like to see from the commentary team in the next installment of the WWE Games franchise? I also think it's about time we had, different commentary teams. So we have the Raw commentary team, the SmackDown Live commentary team, and of course the NXT commentary team. Mauro Ranallo, that would be fantastic. But let's get the commentary right first. That sort of area is probably for another video for another time. But anyway, get involved by the comment section below. Let me know what you think can improve the commentary team for a WWE game. I think they could take a real good look at EA's UFC 3 and make some major improvements if they go along those lines. All that's left to be said is please rate, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Delzinski and on Twitter at Delzinski. And as well, please make sure you have that notification bell selected on YouTube, because YouTube has been crazy in recent weeks. So many problems, so many issues, and I want to make sure that you do get alerted when I upload a video. So have that notification bell selected. All that's left to be said is please rate, comment and subscribe. This is Delzinski signing out.